So here we are in the Sun Microsystems booth, and we're speaking with Carl Haberl, the director of Project Darkstar in Sun Labs. Carl, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. So Sun's at GDC this year. Why don't you explain to everybody what it is we're demoing that you have right here behind you?
There's a couple of really cool things going on. First of all, what we're showing in the booth is all of this stuff is running on top of the latest version of Project Darkstar, the software, which we just now, if you go to the website, you'll get the newest download, and we announced that we're open sourcing the technology under the GPL license. So that's one of the really big things that we're doing here. All of the stuff that we're showing in the booth is running on top of the Project Darkstar platform. So what we've got right here is the MPK20 prototyping demo, which is all about actually bringing this kind of technology, virtual world technology, into the workplace and creating a virtual workplace where now you can actually have a bridge between your own office environment and a virtual environment.
So basically, the Project Darkstar technology, which is designed for multiplayer online games, we're now going to start using it in more business-like applications as well. So perfect for the big games that people want to write, but also great for businesses to start standing up ways for their employees, I guess, to communicate remotely and step into this space. Yep. So I also understand that the technology here as well, this entire graphic technology, is all being done in Java as well.
It's all Java. Yep.
That's fantastic. Yep. So do we want to explain, what we're seeing here?
So this is a virtual environment that we've built. We actually built it on top of Darkstar with an engine. We've got all the models and all the animations populated into the space, and we can go ahead and walk around here. So, for example, we've got your program here running inside the world, and an interview going on, and we can kind of just move around in the space. People talking, various conversations going on.
So as you move from one conversation to the other, just like in the real world, you actually hear the audio come past you, so you can hear other conversations?
That's right. So we have some voice bridge technology, which is a voice over IP mixing technology, where we take all of the audio, we mix it together, and we can create a private mix, an individual mix for every person that's in the space, and they will hear spatially what's happening as they're navigating around and as they're moving around in the space. So they'll hear people talking, and as you get closer, you'll hear them go by you on the left or the right, and so it really brings you into the space.
Yeah, and this would be so awesome in immersive games, where you're wandering around maybe a medieval village, and you're hearing all kinds of conversations going on, and you can, focus on one or the other. It just adds a whole lot of depth to it. So I understand there's something really kind of trippy that you have to show us.
Yeah, so
this conference room, I guess, back here?
I think people are used to seeing, a virtual environment and that kind of thing. But what we've done is we've actually bridged from the physical to the virtual. And so we've gone into our virtual conference room here, and there are some folks having a meeting. But from within the conference room, we actually have a connection to the real world, which is actually a video camera. There's a stereo microphone, and there's a device just on the other side of the booth.
So it's over there, and it's all live. So we're going to demonstrate to everybody that this is live. So hang on one second, you're going to see me pop up right here.
Yeah.
So walking over to that camera, you were able to see me in the world.
Absolutely.
And I was able to see everyone in the virtual space from that robotic camera we have over here.
But within the virtual space, we can see you, and you can see us inside the virtual space from that camera. So you actually see the avatars and what's happening inside the conference room.
Yeah, that is fantastic. I mean, and these are the sorts of technologies that are just going to really drive, the next generation of game development, the next generation of usability tools, and it's so fantastic that Sun is putting the effort in here, and Guys Lab's done an amazing job of putting this together. So, thanks very much for
coming
being
by
on the show, and we're going to go play a little bit in the virtual conference.